But yeah, we got a decent bit of things out and about. We got our diplomat free now, so what we could do is, first things first, before I forget, let's get the mercenaries on a boat. And bring the boat down here somewhere. This one needs to regroup, but we can probably send it over there. Actually, I want to send it through that way, so it's not going to get jumped by that enemy army. Now, the mercenaries are not going to be usable immediately. But we'll see. I miss that you are producing a certain percentage of the world total from this country. Yeah, it is quite nice. Unfortunately, that is not part of MEIOU Taxes, unless that's something that has been added in the later updates to this. But I doubt it. I mean, it's just there's so much production, and the productions fluctuate so much. It's a lot harder to keep track. Now, do we have... we don't have a settler there, or there. Double checking some of these. This one we could maybe recall, because we can easily have another colony somewhere. Oh, and then this one we could also move somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to colonize a bit more over here in the Philippines. Speaking of Philippines, I suppose, since we're getting the mercenaries over here into Madagascar already, once we've dealt with this rebellion, we can probably send the mercenaries into Philippines, start expanding over there a little bit. Really, rival Casablanca against Russia, excellent. Now, how much do we need for the next idea here? We need a total of 273 points, that's quite a bit. Maps and goods, okay, I mean, it's better than nothing. We got quite a few successes in a row, so I'm not really that upset about it. I did send in the... yeah, we did send the light ships down here. So I think what you're going to do is you're going to protect trade in... Sanjay. Just expand our influence over there. And looks like Spain has still not got a peace deal in all of this. Oh, and we're getting some more discoveries in. Katanga. Oh, that's wasteland, that's terra incognita. I'm guessing there is some sort of connection through here somewhere. I would imagine, anyway. There's some provinces down here. I do wonder if there's gold. Well, that's my province. There's gold there. We lost siege in Marina, unfortunately. Our reinforcements are still on their way as well, so that's... I think they should be getting closer. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just looking at the dots on the map and a bit hard to tell. They might be getting close. Or they might still be like a month or two away. All we know that the mercenaries are suffering a bit of attrition. And that's what it will probably take quite some time. And one thing that I should probably have a look at is if we could be maybe, since we got the stability 1 again, we should be getting the influence, or papal influence back rather shortly. Look at the income, so it's, oh wow, it's almost 100 from taxes again. And trade is also at 40. That's pretty good. So some of these tax upgrades, so formal structure, don't think we're going to do that one yet. If we had the better influence, that would be... oh! Base indirect tax efficiency. Mana cost of all state indirect taxes. Substance excise taxes and base welfare, so this would actually be quite good in the long run. Of course, we don't have the point for that right now. Not to mention, we probably want to get the tech as well. Open production efficiency would go up. Just to, you know, stay up to date in tech. How would that be? Dispassionate peasantry. You meet the requirements. We don't have the admin points for that. Interesting. And then this one, of course, we don't have the bureaucrat influence or the formal structure. Was it the... oh yeah, we need formal structure for both of these. What about this one? Oh, well. I guess we don't meet the requirements then. And it doesn't tell me what the requirements are either. So that... I actually wonder if that's... we'll probably need some of the... oh, actually, I think I know what I need for that one. It's some of the tax things from here. Unless we've already got on the max tax, which I doubt we have. I don't actually know. Regular leases, I mean, maybe we have. Suppose we can have a look at, oh yeah, so we are at the max on tax level, so this might not be able to go up further. We know that these two can go higher, at least by 1 point. And then this can go certainly higher. Stability still isn't great. Let's actually unpause and go to speed 4 again. So where is the fleet? I believe it's right down here. Well, the other fleet. Under there, yeah. It's taking a bit of attrition on the way here, including troops. Well, especially the troops. Well, there's another rebel uprising in Sanhaja about to happen, so what we should probably do is just give you some rebel suppression orders. Actually, I think that's going to be sufficient. Excellent. So if we deal with that rebellion, that'd be really nice. We do have... Oh, right, yeah, we got the transports over here. We were trying to get these... You know what? How about we get these transports into Madagascar again, so that we can pick up the mercenaries after all of this has been cleared out, which admittedly is probably going to take a little bit longer than what it has taken thus far. But this army is almost back to full strength, so that's excellent news. We're not going to get the corruption below 40 quite this year. Sometime next year, probably. And I think we could send... You know what? Let's go ahead and send... expedition to... Oh, actually, Atlantic Columbia might be a good idea. Because there is still, like, one province open there. Or we might be able to take the province from England. For all we know. No, I think it's going to be this one. And we can kind of try to prevent them from getting a too big of a foothold in there. I don't suppose we got on the... No, we still haven't got on any claims there. So I don't know if Portuguese Mexico will be getting any claims at all. We do know that their Mexico is also quite sizable, and they got 5,000 man army. Another thing that I suppose I could do is just do some more wars here in the America. So how much would this war be? 23,000. Oh, we got a truce with them. Never mind. What about these guys? Do we have a truce with you? We do not. Aha. Well, I smell an opportunity. Yeah, it could be that they don't claim your allies. That's a possibility. Yeah, I've not played a colonial game in a long while either, especially with whatever changes have been made for it in MEIOU Taxes as well. Something you need to take into account. Okay, so how quickly are we going to be in... Well, we've got 14,000 men now. We still got... Well, we got the king over here. You know what? Let's get Alberto in down here. I believe he's the... Oh yeah, he was over here. So we'll send in King beating down some natives in America. That seems to be a long-held tradition in our kingdom, or empire rather. There we go, that's another conversion done. We can apparently keep that going. Right, so with Alberto in here, we should have pretty good modifiers. We can still wait maybe a month or two before we go in there and then clear out that one. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at the situation. Okay, the army is not quite here yet. But if we do a war, Mexico is probably going to take care of most of that. And we can get a decent bit of land for them. So who are you allied to again? Someone we have not met yet. Which is to say, it's probably quite small, like that one over there. Because there's like, quite a few... There's only several nations in Mexico anymore, aside from the colonial nations. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a bit of a war here. Oh, and the ally would not even join. Well, oh, we get extra prestige and reduced cost for the conquest of those. Oh. Right. Well, off we go. And no, Spain, I don't think we need you in this war. Looting policy, we'll go with light looting. Mexico, well, I mean, technically speaking, if I was gonna go on a heavier looting, I'd be taking the money away that Mexico would not be getting, but, I mean, that wouldn't be a problem, mind you. How are the troops now? We've got 15,000 men, I guess they're 20. I think this is gonna be our best shot now. We would have at least, -1 for the attackers. Don't think there's gonna be a river crossing or anything like that. They're slightly attritioned. Oh! And it's not very wide combat either, but that means that they got some more reserves in there, in the back row. Oh, and our cavalry on the right flank is already falling. At the same time, they've taken a fair bit of casualties in there. Yeah, true, it's gotta be more than just the money. Oh no. Got so close. Now the mercenaries are probably running out of manpower. Well, at least very low on manpower. I believe our force limit may have dropped actually. Yeah, it has. Because we lost so much manpower. Right, so how the heck are we going to deal with this? I mean, I suppose what we could do is we could go over there and deal with that army first. Hit the 1,000 more mercs. I mean, I suppose we could buy it. Just in case. But I don't think that 1,000 men would have solved the problem. Unfortunately, but yeah, we'll just go ahead over there. Group up. But we are going to lose a lot of land in the center in here. So what we should probably do is just regroup there. Get some of the troops back, then march around here, clear out that stack at least, so they won't have quite as much sieges going on. In the meanwhile, how are we doing in the New World? Well, Mexico has got 20,000 men in front of me, and the enemy got... oh, they got 4 regiments, but the total amount of troops is like 3,000. Oh, because they've already been beaten once, haven't they? Yes, they have. Well, that would make sense. Oh, come on. I would have wanted to get that siege done. We'll march all the way down here, try to clear out that one. Because that is a ton of separatists. Like, it was supposed to be 9,000 and suddenly it's like 26,000, so that's... or 27, I believe, actually. There we go. Well, this is going to be a rebellion that we can deal with. Is there... any other rebel factions that are going to be... oh, Lesotho. Hold on, is it that down here? Yeah, it is. How does it have such a massive unrest? Banditry and rebellion. Oh, hold on a minute. Banditry, I mean, there is a fair bit of suppression in there. But I suppose the welfare is quite bad and all that. That reminds me, how much are we producing luxuries in here now? Almost enough for the city's needs, but not enough for like the surrounding areas' needs. Plus the luxury price is still pretty low overall, and then let's have a look at the other things. So exotics is 10.5. That is a bit low. Delicacies are like an extra 50% for the base price. And then raw fuel, fiber, salt, and food are all quite a bit down. So at least there's no problems in getting those in there, I reckon. Oh, the residents... oh, hold on a minute. Is there problems with the residents' needs? Oh yeah, comfort and luxury needs are a bit down. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna colonize down this way. I mean, it's sure. Is that... oh, that is... no, that's Atlantic Mexico. Atlantic Colombia, okay. Right, well, we got that one done. Also got this siege done. Let's just go into the empty province here. Or province that we don't know of. I don't know if Mexico has dealt with that one. Or if there's an enemy army sitting there. There might be, but it's going to be quite small if there is. Now let's have a look at the troops here. We have not reached down south. We've got 9,000 men ready to move in at least. That would not be enough at least against that stack. First Liberation Army. Right, let's go in. Clear out that army. We can start de-sieging some of this at least. While we kind of recuperate. Oh, and it's January. So what do you offer? War operations. Okay, no, it's not that much. Basically just giving me money. No. What I need is concede Mexico. It's gonna be potentially a little bit of expansion. We'll take your money as well. There we go, so that's another province that we don't need to worry about, and that should be... Oh right, yeah, I gave us these for a few moments there, but we are also on the tax day here, so that kind of slows down things. At least we've got pretty good prestige, 89 right now. That's gonna be pretty good for a lot of things, actually. Now, how much are we gonna have manpower after this? Like, we have currently 16.4 thousand. Probably gonna be something like 22, 23. I don't think we're going to be getting a massive amount of manpower, though. It might be okay. The game certainly is thinking for a long time here. 23,000, okay. So more or less what I expected. Do I know these guys? I do. If I was to declare war on you, it would be 21,000 men. Do I still know... Oh, it would be... Oh. These two, okay. Oh yeah, we found the Mexico trade node in the war that we still have truce against these guys. Which was the war where we took a lot of this area, I believe. Well, this area. But yeah, we have found that and we have sent a trader in there. I believe, yeah, it was last week when we did that. I just wonder, like, I can take that, or what I can perhaps do instead. Oh, there we go, we got the victory in the south. Hold on a minute. They're going down south, okay. You know what? We can send the mercenaries to fight off that one. We can start besieging some of this instead. And we got another conversion done. Time to grab a beer. Fair enough. I mean, it is almost Friday anyway. Oh, I didn't realize we had two provinces that need to be converted. Oh, can be converted. On those days at work. Yeah, sorry to hear that. But it happens. Oh, crap. First things first, let's actually go ahead and send into Pacific Mexico. And retreat from that province, because there's 20,000 angry natives coming after us. Go after that army at least. If need be, we can do a forced march. Get down south, get out of the way. Okay, now that's going up north. Hopefully we can clear out that one. Okay, well if you stay there, we can stack mine that. Presumably. There we go. That helped a decent bit. So we got about 12,000 men in here. They still got the 21,000 though, which is gonna hurt. Let's go over here. That might trigger that army again to move down this way. If we defend, well, actually, that would give them the defensive terrain, wouldn't it? Okay, so now we've got about 14,000. We've got the mercenaries in full. Well, I will send the troops in there. Just so that we'll at least have the front line mostly full. 2 more days and plot are busy and you can't do other stuff. Ah, fair enough. Go over the force limit a bit to ensure a win. Maybe. But like the recruiting of troops is going to take quite some time. Oh. But the religious unity is now a bit higher for us. It's 99%. Oh, and the noble marriage has ended. So the nobility still has a massive amount of power. We do not have the... Oh, right, there's actually the... Sovereign? Subordinate. So yeah, it would be to the... It would reduce the spirituality, which might increase unrest a little bit. Autonomy from clergy would go down, though. Clergy power from wealth would go up. And there's also a lot of points to spend to get that one. I don't think we want to do that as a reform. I think it's this one that we want to do, but for that we need... a little bit more bureaucrat influence, which we can actually do from here. If we just promote bureaucrat faction. There's also have a positive impact on the stability. So it's let's actually think about this. If we're gonna lose 10% in the base indirect efficiency, but it's 30% of our state reach, which is 43%. Is that more than 10%? Because if that is, then that would be a good idea. Plus, the mana cost for all the indirect taxes would be pretty good, and the base welfare. So it would be about 13% increase in, or 13% increase from the state reach thing. So a total increase of about 3% in the taxes. So it's not massive, but the mana cost would go down. So that would mean that with the same amount of mana spent, we would be getting more taxes collected. So yeah, I think that is something that we want to do. Unfortunately, the stability is going to be horrendous after that. Oh, what do we have here? So there's the nobility. We would be able to start lowering their power. Monthly hierarchy would go... Okay. Something from nobility would go down a lot. Noble power from wealth would go up quite a bit, though. Yeah, we are close to 100, but it's also going to start having, like, it's going to start going down quite a bit. But yeah, I suppose we can do the tax reform now. And that reform. -3 stability, ooh. Okay, sure. Oh, right, so it's actually... Yeah, so it was extra 30% from the state rate-based tax. And mana cost for all state indirect taxes is basically double the bonus from there. Yeah, true. We could do some of the commoner interactions for sure. Especially the tax relief. That seems to be pretty good. And then... Crane for commoners, I suppose I could do that. It's going to be quite expensive, but at the same time it's going to reduce the unrest. So that might actually be worthwhile right now. Right, so how bad is this? We are actually forcing it right now, I suppose, so I could indeed recruit some troops here. Let's maybe get another infantry. No, don't get it there, let's get it on the other side so we can march it into the combat. It's only going to be taking 2 months to get it in there, but at the same time, is that going to be enough? Well, it's going to be 17,000 men. That, if we are defending, that should be alright. Still got... Oh, the taxation is now at 100 ducats again total. And I think in a few years it's going to be even higher, especially as the corruption goes down. How's the state corruption doing, by the way? It's 66%. If we have a look at the stats here, state corruption... or provincial corruption, sorry. It's still pretty high. State reach is slowly decaying, but it's not that bad. Stability is going down right now, so we do need to do something more. If we do a strategic marriage, that would have a bit of an impact on the stability. Actually, no, it's just a little bit extra progress in there, but it's not going to be all stuff. Tenant abuse, that would be stability increase in interval. That would mean stability going up a little bit. Also, noble... Oh, the peasant freedom would go down. Oh, right, yeah. So that's not increase or decrease in the noble power. Hello, Hansing, how's it going? You know what, I'm probably not going to do that right now. We'll just go with this and hope that is enough. Doing good? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Aha, we got a colony down here. And I suppose this is going to be part of the Crown lands. Of course, that's not part of a state yet. We've got 2 provinces in there. But eventually we'll make that into proper territory. And that's going to save us a fair bit of coin again. So how about we actually go ahead and recall this guy. And let's actually send a settler into Karoo.